Alright, so here's the updated version of the Bookkeeper that I made in the previous video. Now, this one handles as many PDF files as possible, and I will split it out so it can go ahead and it could sort everything for you. That way, in case you have about 100 of the PDF files, it goes ahead and it sorts them 50 by 50 and it updates the information each time inside of the row. So let's go ahead and let's get started with it immediately. By the way, I'll only be continuing where I left off in the previous video. So if you want to go ahead and you want to start building it out, I will have the video to it in the top right hand corner. But in case you don't want to go ahead and start building it from scratch and you already want to go ahead and grab the previous template already made, you can also go ahead and grab it in the link in the description. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what it does. This when you go ahead and click execute workflow, it goes ahead and then you can click expenses, and then I specifically have files that I had Claude generate for me so I can use this as test data to show you that it sorts everything. So I'm going to select all three right here. That's the test data from Claude. Open it. They are expenses and therefore submit it. And as you can see, they have been submitted. It goes ahead and it will analyze it document by document and put in the information. And as you can see, it went ahead and is doing the second document now. And now it's working on the third document and analyzing that and updating the information inside of the Google Sheets. Alright, so now it's finished with updating all of the information, and as you can see right here, this is the summary. So from April we have the summary, and from March we have the summary right there. So if we go in April, you'll see the date, the expense, Cloudos, that was the vendor name, the description of it, and the amount, which was actually correct. It's also there. And then in April as well, as you can see, there's everything right there. And then if you go in there, expenses, there's a total of the expenses and it adds it up right there and it stores everything. Now I'll go ahead and I'll teach you how to make it so that it can handle a lot of PDF files at once so you can save yourself some time. And for that sake, I will have the split in batch code and as well as the code in JavaScript pasted down in the description, so you just can go ahead and copy and paste it as well. Alright, so we're in here. Let's go ahead and rename that Bookkeeper v2 batch. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the workflow already. This is the workflow that I already had. And now here before it says submit document, you want to go ahead and you want to specifically put in code in JavaScript and code in here, and then you want to rename that split in batches. And then the code right here, you want to go ahead, copy and paste it from the description, the split code right there, copy that, and then go ahead and paste it right in that code node. And after that code node, you want to go ahead and you want to add in a loop node. So loop over, and here you want to specifically leave it at a 1-for-1 so that it's able to update the totals correctly. And here where it says done, you want to click delete there and you want to remove that, and here where it says loop, you want to drag that to the wait, and here at the end of update summary, you want to go ahead and you want to drag that all the way back to the loop. That way it can go ahead and loop everything from the start again. So right after that, you want to now go ahead and inside of the code in JavaScript, you want to update the existing information. Go ahead, copy the updated code for it, copy all of that, and now we're going to go ahead, take everything, erase it, and then paste the new code. And that right there is how you build the new updated one that processes a lot of PDF files all at once, so you can start saving yourself some time. And let me go ahead and show you that it actually works. For that, I'll go ahead and I'll remove all of the information right there. So summary, here where it says March, remove that information right there, and in April, go ahead and remove that information as well. So let's go ahead and let's run this thing. Execute workflow, select they're all expenses, select those three right there, open, submit them. Now they're successfully been submitted. Close that, and as you can see, it's already going ahead and analyzing the information, and we'll wait until it's finished doing everything. Alright, so as you can see now, it's finished uploading every information of all three documents. Let's go ahead and check in Google Sheet. In April, it has successfully added all of that information. In March, it has added that information. So in the summary, it went ahead and it did the exact same thing and updated the information. And that's basically how you build this workflow that now handles any amount of PDF files that you you upload into it, and it goes ahead and it sorts everything and it documents it for you inside of the Google Sheet that you have. Now, and that brings us to the end of this video. I just quickly wanted to show you the updated version so you can go ahead and start building it for yourself and save yourself some time. Now, in case you want this template right here to this specific one that's already done and made for you, you can go ahead and also go in the link in the description and you can go ahead and grab it for yourself. That way you can immediately start implementing everything on your own and use it within your business to start saving yourself some time. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found it useful.